gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Welcome back to the Trollhole Podcast, where we trust the troll so you don't have to reach and pull it out, hop aboard the troll holster, because we're taking a ride to the spit pit. I'm one of your hosts. Spring is sprung. My clubs will be swung. It's me, Mike Lester. With me, as always, co-host with the most butter the toast. He's that hell well pappy that'll make your feet and hands go clappy. It's Ben Katzner.
It's a really good intro. I don't know how I feel about pappy.
Yeah. I was thinking about
but
that.
It's coming from a good place, and we're gonna leave it alone. I like it.
You don't like that Brandon, huh?
Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Good, Ben. How are you?
New Year, same me, bitch.
New Year, same
Get in
us.
here. Same bad bitch back on your airwaves. What's up?
Coming off a successful album recording.
Why do we? It's not. No, we
Packed
haven't done it.
out.
Why do we have to talk about it? Why can't we
Stacked
just do the
out.
episode? I don't understand.
Our guest today, it's a really special day. It's a historical day. Our first two-time guest. Please welcome back to the Hellwell, Sam Schedler.
Thanks for having me, you guys. So excited to be back in the pit.
Yeah, you remember being in the spit pit. You remember swimming for your life, being like,
Yeah.
"Oh, is this all spit? Is that what this is?" Yeah, you're in the hell well now, baby. Welcome back.
Yeah.
back from
Burns and all.
I'm not wearing Merrill's.
Merrill's and all.
Can I address this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Mike at a show was like, Sam, look at these shoes. Aren't they so cool? There's a deal. I'm like, oh my God, that's so fun, Mike. I'm going to get the same ones. Got the shoes. And then 3 months later, I see Mike again. I wear the shoes to the show. And I'm like, Mike, look, we're matching. He's like, I didn't get those. So he brought up the Merrill's. I was so excited. They're great, by the way.
I'm telling
great.
you, they're good shoes. They weren't in my size, Sam.
Yeah,
By
you
the
could have
time
told me
I
that.
got back.
Whatever. But so
Are
I'm
they
wearing
your
my
favorite
Crocs.
shoes?
And I like
Wearing my
mine
Crocs.
better more than yours. Just
Oh,
saying.
And they're
wow.
Merrill Crocs.
It's a real.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
who's who of
Merrill
Croc.
Crocs.
Now we're showing feet. Hey, episode 53, first
Mhm.
foot
Look at how
shot in
flexible
here.
I am. Go ahead, Sam.
Put 'em in
Let's
there.
see what you got.
This is what I got.
Honestly,
Let's see what you got, Sam.
Oh, cool.
Let's see what
both
you got.
kind of unsettling in different ways.
Hold on.
Nice.
You
The
want
way
me-
you're able
you want
to
me
do
put
that.
Both legs up.
No, I want honestly fewer legs the better for me, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, bust
Wait.
it
That's what I'm
open.
talking
Bust it
about.
open.
So, welcome to the new year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sam,
Spit
welcome.
pit.
Oh
Ben,
my
do it.
God.
Ben, you do it too.
I don't know if there's a
Wait, that hurt.
dimension where I'm able to do it. I don't know if there's any sort of.
Dimension.
It's not this universe. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh my side, dude! I think I hurt myself. With as always, the producer Neil is here. Neil, you son of a gun.
Son of a year.
Yeah, son
Good
of
to
a
be here for a new year.
Oh no.
We're in the hell.
This is a good episode.
This is a
dude.
bad idea.
Good
That's what feels like a bad idea.
Sam is in the fetal position.
I'm comfortable like
I
this.
alphaed Sam
No,
with my
you
legs
didn't.
up.
He never would.
Yeah, this is truly a beautiful moment for all of us. I'm glad you're
yes.
here. I'm glad to
Thank
have
you.
you back. How have you been, Sam?
Life's been good, new job. Everything else is the same.
Okay.
Are you doing a tour of Ireland coming up?
I'm going to Ireland.
Yes.
I will. Okay, I think it would be really fun to try to do a little
Sure.
open mic in Ireland
Yes.
somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I think
fun.
I think that'd be
Yeah.
fun. Just
I
to be
think
like,
you'd do great.
I don't know that
Would you do the accent? Would you do a little green
Yeah,
face?
give us a little bit of that.
Also, you can throw that over. Is that yours? This mic case?
This
Here, you
looks
can
like-
toss that over here.
That's Sam's drug bag.
No, there are no Quaaludes in here.
No Quaaludes.
That's Sam's
I know the
dog.
accent. I don't think I could do the accent. I'm nervous that someone would attack me.
Can you get canceled for Irish accent now?
yeah.
Really?
I'll cancel you.
Well, we hear how my accents devolve, so we don't want to do
yeah.
any
No matter what, yours always just pulls back to Asian. It's kind of interesting. It's an interesting thing you do.
True.
Very interesting character work you got cooking over there.
Dude, when I watched that clip, I was like, holy shit.
It's like, okay, so the guy was Russian. Mike's like, Russian? I can do that. Puts on like a straw hat and just like, no. Don't do it.
God.
We're good. Yeah. I think I feel like they're fun aggressive. I've never been, but I feel like
Yeah.
they're fun aggressive and they'll like you. You have the look of them, I feel like, so you'll fit in.
Are
They're-
you
yeah.
leading a tour or like going on? Like, what is the tour? Like, are you leading a group of tourists or what are you doing?
So I just have to show up, which is really fun. So
That's awesome.
basically people can like I just have to show up and then be nice to people on the trip.
Oof, I'm out. And
Yeah.
you had me, you lost me.
First
Yeah.
day.
You gotta be nice to all of
You gotta
them,
be nice.
even if they're
You gotta be
idiots.
nice.
Even
Yeah,
if they
but they
show up,
are
they're like,
idiots.
I love Scotland. You're like, we're not in Scotland, Janice. I've said it before
Yeah.
and I've said it
Dude,
again.
I want to buddy up with that guy. The guy that has no concept of where he is.
No, so it's super chill, and the a lot of the people that have gone on the trips I've done in the past are coming again. So like you
Oh,
know them,
excellent.
and they're like chill and super fun.
You've done this for years.
This will be my third trip.
How did you even?
How do you
A
get into
company.
that business?
It's called. This isn't an ad, by the way.
Do you, like,
Yeah, no,
Replace
we're
someone?
blocking all of this. Out.
Amazing.
None of this will be
Yeah.
part of it.
It basically it's an organization called Trova Trip that like sets up group travel, but their spiel is like niche influencer leads the trip. So then it's sort of like yoga influencers will like do yoga on their trip.
Nice.
And I don't do anything
Do you-
extra.
Yeah, you don't do anything extra.
No.
You
One
get
time
nothing
in Greece,
from you?
we had like a really cool like hotel patio, and I did like 5 minutes up there or something.
You did
at the
5
end.
minutes of stand up.
It was really fun. People didn't come to see stand up, but they like maybe we do that.
That's awesome.
So it's fun.
Welcome to Greece,
All
one of
right.
the most ancient places that you could possibly visit. Now, has anyone here been dating lately?
The Coliseum.
It was really
yeah.
fun.
The
And
ultimate
someone-
field
a
of
poor
battle.
Couple came up to like because it was like the rooftop, and a couple just like came up to enjoy the rooftop, but I was just like
Yeah.
doing 5 minutes,
Heck
and they had
yeah.
to go back down.
Yeah,
So
you
I hope
tip.
it wasn't their last night.
What was the name of the company again?
Trova Trip.
I've had a guy that I almost wanted to do one of those too with a guy. If you
Yeah.
influencers can get people to come and hang out with them, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
it
sounds
attracts
cool.
like
Fuck.
attracts a good crowd.
I just looked it up. Yeah,
Neil just
John
gets
Solo.
sex trafficked.
I was looking at sex traffic.
Like, yeah, I was trying to
Solo.
get in the back of this van, and then like this guy was like, "I'm a niche influencer. Do you want to go to Uruguay with me?" Like,
Neil,
is that
Neil
how you
goes
pronounce
on
it?
the Alec Baldwin trip and just vanishes.
I want to meet Hilaria.
I don't know what happened to Neil Lemon. Neil must have gone overboard.
Lemon, it's sex trafficking. I can only do that one. Alec Baldwin. Jack.
Neil
Lemon.
was trafficked to the People's Republic of China.
Anyway, that's great for you. I love
Yeah.
that. That's very
Yeah, it's
cool.
super fun.
Glad you're doing it. People come back. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It would be tough to be nice to people in a foreign place. You're a better person than me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, what do you do? What do you do if some Irish soak walks?
I don't know. What sort of hypothetical is that? What am I supposed to do, Mike?
It's a troll hole. hypothetical.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those are the fight fire with fire hypotheticals.
That's
They're
great.
like, I saw you on TikTok. I
No,
saw you
I don't
on the
think anyone-
TikTok.
In Ireland has seen me.
Something. That's not bad.
Is
But
that pretty good?
yeah.
Hey, I saw you on the TikToking.
Oh.
that was really good. You
You're
should
like
sign up.
Dutch.
You should come.
How much?
You
is
should
it?
bring Mike with you.
Yeah, if I can go for
It's-
free, I'll do it.
Okay. Shoot.
Darn it.
Sam just sees a mark in me.
That was the one thing that was. It just can't be free. I'm
be
sorry.
free.
Can't be free.
Yeah.
I'd rather do Scotland anyways.
Sure.
The birthplace of golf. There,
Yeah.
snuck it in there.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god,
love
I
that for
forget
you.
how much you like golf.
Yeah, it's
I
Buddy, I wish I could.
I know. That's,
wish I could
think
escape
that's
it.
my least favorite thing about you. Is
You
how much you like
actually
golf.
react like my wife does.
He hates that he got the hobby. I think.
Yeah.
Likes the house.
Yeah, who
Oh,
knows?
true.
Well,
True.
anyways, let's get into our first segment. Did anyone say anything weird to you this week? DSAWTYTW. Ben, you want to kick us?
No, you have to start because I forgot to look up my
Okay.
thing.
I got a comment. I just got to pull
Did we talk about this? Did you know this was happening? No. Okay. There's a segment.
Were you a part of it when it was a segment?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I
this
don't
it. It
think
was
existed
so
last time.
early. We had no segment.
Yeah, we didn't have any segment. So this is a segment of the show where if anyone has said anything weird to you lately,
Yeah.
this week would be great. But if it's, whatever, any weird stuff lately,
Okay. Perfect.
we'll talk about it. Mike's gonna go first. I'll go, and then you go.
Great.
Okay.
So this is on a video I posted 2 days ago. It's a comment that's yet to be approved on TikTok. It's from @G_Burton95. He says, "I feel like you're doing way too much explanation your jokes, to be
Ouch.
honest. I scrolled once, I had to read what the fuck you were talking about." Which, to
Damn.
be fair, it's a video with captions.
Okay. That's not for the readers in the group. Are you gonna allow that comment?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
100%.
What do you mean allow?
There's some comments on TikTok now that you have to approve.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're like considered hate speech. But yeah, I
Got
think
it.
I just I think I just put captions. I think that's it. He's like, I'm pissed I have to read words on this video.
You can also
Oh.
just ignore the captions.
This guy can't.
Yeah, he's like, that's all I
I
have.
scrolled, dude.
That's
I
all
scrolled
I
once I had to
see.
read what the fuck you were talking about.
That's interesting. Yeah, there's no need to, all that rage, just scroll past the video.
Yeah.
What is this? Why
and
are we
that
doing
sounds
this?
like a real person too.
Well,
Like not a
also
bot.
95, so you're 29G Burden. It's time to start reading. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to read.
Yeah.
You know,
You're gonna have to read.
buddy. You're gonna have to
Read while you can. Because we're burning books.
Read while you
2026, we're
can.
burning books.
read before it's illegal.
Read while you still can, buddy.
Read before
So
you get
you're gonna be begging for captions on a 5-second clip. You're gonna be like, "Oh, talk about cum so I can read it."
You're gonna be begging for my crowd work, pal,
Mm-hmm.
when we're all locked up.
Mm-hmm. Locked up. You can't afford that. Don't sing it.
But yeah, shout out G_Burton95.
Shout out to
Sorry I
you.
made you read.
Yeah,
My B.
it won't ever happen again. You're
I
gonna
will
be totally
never.
fine.
I will never put captions on a clip again.
Yeah.
How about you, Ben? DSAWTYTW, bud.
I have been thinking about bringing up, but we'll do it.
Good lead up.
We'll do it. We'll do it. I wrote it down. We'll do it. Okay.
Yep. Those are the rules. If you write it
Um,
down, you must do it.
It's one of those shows where people are interrupting, being kind of annoying, whatever. But people were having like a full long conversation during my set. I was doing Sasha's show in Madison.
Really? Was it
Yeah.
the Cheshire?
That
Was it the
part
Sex
of that.
Club?
No, not that one.
That's a great.
Unfortunately, no.
dude,
but probably
that's
for the best.
one.
Don't worry, these people are still horny enough. They were gonna have a threesome, so don't worry about it.
You always do this.
Yeah,
man.
there's something
You
I don't
always
know.
get the
That's what my wife is
threesomes
saying
cooking,
too.
Yeah.
I feel like it seems like everybody hates me all the time. And then I go to a show and they're like, hey, we saw your comedy and all three of us are going to go have sex because of it. And I'm like, okay. 4? You're like, all?
You gotta
I'm
cover
like,
up.
okay, have fun. Yeah, I gotta
You gotta cover up more.
I do cut out holes in my nipple, like in the shirts.
Mm.
Nips out, honking.
You should go ski mask, just huge cape
Yeah.
that wraps
just
around you.
dildo, Slipknot style dildo.
Oh,
through the ski
yeah.
mask.
Oh, now we're talking.
I'm
Now we're
adopted.
yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah, that's your big closer. Close for us. Close
Totally.
for us, Dad.
I forgot you. I truly forgot you were here for a second.
You didn't
I'm
forget.
really sorry, Sam.
That's okay.
I was doing a show, and these. What did you say? What did you say? And these people are just talking, and I'm interacting, being like, "Hey, what's going on over there?" Whatever. And it turns out there's like this lady who's crazy, and basically there's a couple and then there's a lone woman, and the couple saved the lone woman from this crazy lady, right? Yeah. But they're talking and they're being like, I was like, what's going on here? What are we, okay, who's together? Whatever. And they're like, I was like, what is this, like a throuple situation? And one of the ladies in the couple, she goes, could be. And she like touches the lady, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Horned up, love that. I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Wait,
please
you
stop
got
talking.
this going. You were asking.
They was already cooking before Papa got in the kitchen. All right,
Really?
But I asked, and then that gave a comment. I was
So
like,
the oven was preheated. You
Preheated.
just put it in.
preheated.
You just put the
was
pot
already-
roast in.
It was already in the. Why is the pot roast in the oven?
You put it back in.
Okay, whatever. But whatever. There's food in the oven. It was on. Whatever.
You seared the steak and put it in the oven.
And then I ended up trying to get these people to shut up. They finally kind of did. I finished that. It was fun, whatever. And then because this is me being an idiot. I'm a moron. I shouldn't have done this. I went over because I didn't realize. I was like, what was going on? And then that's when they explained to me there's a crazy lady, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, I met that lady. She's crazy. I get it. I totally understand. And then they go, they're all white. And one of them goes, we're so sorry. We apologize for slavery. We apologize for everything.
No.
Yeah. And honestly, I was like, hey, good job. Like as a white lady, there was, I was like, good for you. You should apologize for slavery. You should apologize for interrupting me during Black History Month. Absolutely, whatever. And then later, the two women of that now kind of throuple like locked themselves in a bathroom. And I'm like, oh, what's cooking over here? Again, I was way too involved in
They're
this.
They're going to the.
I was like, something's happening.
They're going to the potty together.
Okay,
Those are the sexy.
thank you. Mark that down. I was like, I hope they wash their hands after. You know what I mean? They come out, and I was like, oh, how's it going? Kind of being like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, oh, we're just talking about our bad relationships with our fathers. And I was like, okay, cool. And then
How are you around this long to like witness
That's
this
true.
happen?
I said it was my fault because I was curious at this point. And I was like, hey, we need content for the pod. I got to stick around.
You're like, ooh, I smell DASA.
But exactly. And then, but then I stayed literally 30 seconds too long, maybe 14 seconds too long, because then the next thing one of the women said, she was like younger and the other one was a little older, engaged to be married, by the way, with this other guy that was there. And I'm like, that's tonight. There's no way. But the younger one goes, yeah, I don't know if do you have a bad dad? Do you have a dad who thought you were told you that he was attracted to you at a young age? And I was like, all right, I'm getting out of here.
She asked you that?
Yeah, because she was insinuating that her father said that to her.
Okay.
And I was like, nope. And I just walked away and left. Out of there. Yeah, that was a convoluted. I'm not good at telling stories, but like that was a very like I gotta stop talking to people moment.
You gotta stop.
I gotta
going
stop.
to Wisconsin, dude.
Wisconsin's tough on
We
me.
can animate this at this point. That
Yeah.
was insane.
Instagram
This
is
could be a
tough.
series.
I'm just so glad.
This
honestly.
could be the most sexless sex series there is.
It's like Taxi Cab Confessions, but it's just from the driver
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like, yeah, I was in a cab
And
one
it's
time.
before too. That's what's interesting. It's not after. It's
Yes, you
before.
never- yeah.
That's what makes it compelling.
Yeah.
It's the preamble.
It's really, it is a preamble. It's just,
Yeah.
I get a lot of weird, horny people who just feel like they can tell me their secrets.
Just imagine those two ladies
Like-
sharing a toilet.
This is similar to what happened last year on the pod. You shared a story about a weird conversation that happened to you after a show in Wisconsin.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I do it every episode.
Mhm.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
like,
okay.
That's Ben's best mark.
oh, but
Yeah.
that other one
Do you-
was a little bit different. 'Cause Do
Okay.
you remember what it was?
I just know it was bad
Yeah.
and it was in Wisconsin.
Yes, you're right. Which is honestly all you need to know. But that was because I went back and watched this a little bit. It was a guy telling a very racist joke after a show at a venue that is now shut down. Yeah, it was a white guy who said the N-word to me. I remember
Oh
that.
God.
Which like these ladies weren't far off from it. Apologizing for slavery is just the opposite side of that coin.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, apropos of nothing, being like, I'm so sorry for slavery. And it's like, you're right, but this is weird. I
You're
want you to
just
know.
getting banged up out there.
Yeah, but not in the way that I'd like.
You
You
need a
know,
little off season.
brother, don't you know?
You need a little
I might take
off-season.
I might take a permanent off season from this shit.
You
I'm
might-
tired of this.
What
shit.
did you do for McDonald's or whatever? You took a leave of absence.
Should I take a leave of absence from comedy? Do you think?
Sure, that's what
I'll
I'm
do it.
doing right now. Rules.
No, you're living, laughing, and loving right now, baby.
Hey Sam, DASAWTYTW.
Oh, that's the acronym.
yeah.
Did someone
Should we get merch?
say-
Do you think?
That's a really good idea.
Like little
Yeah.
wrist beaded things.
I like that.
Ooh, like promise bracelet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think my daughter's hot.
Okay. Why don't you just go there? Sammy?
Yeah, so there's two. One's like a minor one. I posted just like a picture. I was sort of just looking in the camera, and they said, "Sam, you look like a hamster about to die in the most ridiculous way, like self-explode or something." And I looked back, and it was sort of hard to see what the person was talking about. And then the second one was really fun. This is really fun. I ran into you in the wild today. I was so excited. Didn't bother you because that's weird. But I was eating in that, and then like where I work. And then the last line was,
Yeah, that's not
Say
weird.
it.
Just
Say
saying
it.
nothing.
and then the last one was, I thought you'd be so tall. And that's like a, wow, you're short as hell.
Yeah.
And that like yeah.
Because it could have
Yeah.
easily just been, oh my gosh, I saw you. I was too shy to say anything, but I did see you.
Yeah, you
Instead
the
of-
last line, the last tag there, it wasn't needed.
Not at all.
You
Yeah.
know?
But that's
No.
why it's fun. That's why we
But
do
that's
it.
why it's
That's
fun.
why
What,
that's
what
what it
are
is.
what are people? What about your brand screams? I'm like 6'7".
I don't know, but like and
I can see you going either way.
because
I could see you as
that's so
tall.
nice. So because I shared that, and then someone else, actually quite a few people were like said along the lines of, I never thought you were tall.
Oh.
And so
fans
and
got
then
your
one
back.
person was like, you should do a poll.
Do they?
I'm like, I'm not gonna do a poll
Yeah.
based off of everyone else agreeing that
I
they
think
did
that
not
would be an
think.
incredible
You're like,
idea.
anecdotal evidence states that we're good here, actually.
Yeah,
we
we
don't have
got-
to go into
we got
scientific method
everything
over
we
this.
need.
We're fine.
Start
Yeah.
a poll and let the shed heads decide.
Who's that?
His fans.
Oh, yeah.
The shed
Are those
heads.
your
Shedheads.
fans?
Okay, someone replied.
fucking
They
are
said
now.
shed heads
Okay.
come in all shapes and sizes.
How the fuck did I?
It's true.
That sounds like someone who wants to have a threesome.
Whoa.
I don't
Comes in all
know.
shapes and sizes.
I don't know.
I know the lingo.
Print the sticker.
Anything could happen. That's
so
fun for
true.
you.
They do.
Get the bracelet.
Yeah.
Shedhead.
Also, even referring to you as being like,
God.
I saw you in the wild. You're not a Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're a
Yeah,
human.
and also
person.
like people like if people want to say hi like that, yeah, absolutely say hi.
hmm Even
I
at
think
your
that's right.
work.
what's your? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I saw
like,
you from outside.
Yeah, or
Oh.
like I don't know. No, probably not.
What's your preferred method of someone approaching you on the street?
Okay, I love the walk bys. Like, oh my god, I like your stuff.
Sure.
That's so
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
That's like but I also love like a hey, I wanted to say hi. I like your stuff.
You ever get like a suluvu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get walked by those sometimes. That's not like that common, but
When are
that's
you
really
going to
funny.
France?
I'm never going to France.
You have to go. To
I cannot show my face.
You could fill
there.
a stadium show in France,
No.
probably at this
No,
point.
we're
The
not
way
going to France.
Suluvu has captured the internet.
No.
and
This
the
is a
world.
reference to was it a joke you had? I can't even remember what this was.
Sam
Yeah.
pronounced "c'est la vie."
I remember that.
Suluvu.
Yeah.
But did you make
And-
merch out of it or something? Or is it just
Yeah.
like a thing people say? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah,
Um,
okay, I got you.
So yeah, not going to France. But my least favorite is like after a show, especially if there's like alcohol involved. The like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you guys have experienced this, but like the people who chat with you,
Dramatic.
but they're this close to you,
Oh yeah.
and they won't go
Sure.
away.
They try to like try on your glasses.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Do they ever boop you? Do they ever boop your chest and your stomach and
Yeah.
go?
Okay, so
boop?
okay, I'm
Does
glad
never
that's
happen
like
to
a
you?
universal experience.
Yeah, except it seems like you are unmolested, whereas we get kind
Yeah.
of molested.
Yes, I have never been touched.
It's been Estes almost.
Yeah, I've
And
never been
that's
touched.
the clip. I have never been
It's
touched.
definitely the episode
The
title. No
pause,
question.
the pause between Ben and touched was wild.
I am unmolested.
That
I love
brought
that.
this episode to life.
You are a sweet, perfectly sized ball of joy, and I'm glad
Thank
you're
you.
here.
Thank you
I'm
so
glad
much.
to have you back.
Glad to be here.
What?
What did Neil say?
I don't know.
He said perfectly sized in the background. That'll be his ad lib. See, I'm ad libbing.
Yeah.
Important.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
insane. I'm glad you decided to come back to the Madhouse.
Me
But,
We're
too.
so honored. It's such a privilege.
yeah, that is weird. But I hope that people, I hope people give you a nice, polite drive by and like, hey, I like your
Yeah.
stuff. Goodbye.
Yeah,
I want that for
That's
you.
perfect.
That's great.
And I like getting to like learn their names and stuff too, and
Yeah.
it's all good.
What they're all about.
Yeah, no.
What's at their
No,
house.
just me.
You're like, name is like, hi, Sam. My name's Trisha. I actually watched your videos while I was getting over breast cancer. You're like, that's enough.
Yeah,
I
That's
had a
enough.
bad dad. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Actually, you're right. You're 100% right.
My name's
I like your
Luke.
stuff. Here's my name. We're done.
Yeah,
Sam, I'm Luke. I'm recently divorced. I watch your TikToks.
You go,
no,
be gone with you.
too much.
You should make a TikTok about alimony. You should roast alimony, Sam.
All right, let's keep it moving. Sam, I don't know if we asked you this last time. What does your Explore page look?
We
What is-
didn't ask
What does your
you
For
that.
You page look like?
Okay,
we got new
It's
questions
all
coming.
And you can look now
Shirtless
if
men.
you want a live update.
What did you
That's
say?
all it is.
Nerd?
Shirtless men?
It's just shirtless men. That
Oh,
look the
that's a
same.
beautiful answer.
Yeah. So I don't like want to show you my For You page. My
And yet we
Explore
would
page.
love to see
Oh
it.
no,
We'll throw it up right now.
there's not any shirtless men on my Explore page.
What?
There's none.
Sam, this is our first fib on the Explore page.
That can't be true.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
lied.
depressed
We
anymore.
got a lot of perverts.
I
out
lie
here.
every week.
What is
There's
it looking like
none.
right now?
Okay, the top left. Is
It's Mike
Congrats
Lester's
to
stand-up.
Lester Holt on an incredible 10-year run,
Whoa.
leading NBC Nightly News.
And that's not a shirtless man saying that?
No, I think it's a gay newscaster.
Okay.
So it's all
Holt?
like gay.
Is it Lester Holt?
It's Lester Holt saying that about himself.
Yeah. This is.
Unky Lester.
I think something got reset.
You can
No.
do that. I did that recently, and unfortunately,
Oh, okay. Hey, I did a refresh and they're
Okay.
back.
Oh,
Okay.
There's
good,
one
good,
guy
good.
running without a shirt.
We were
There's
worried.
Love that.
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And
Arnold's son?
Yes.
Arnold's son.
Whoa.
What's he
There's
look like?
Wow.
What shape is he?
He's fit.
He's fit.
Yeah.
So that's
he's like a triangle.
it's a lot of men with mustaches.
Interesting.
Yeah, Instagram knows my type.
Yeah.
Don't look up.
We're just stroking our mustache.
Yeah. What's your type?
And like
Yeah, what's your type, Sam?
say it one more time.
Yeah, what's your type?
that's enough, both of you. But yeah, and then that's like pretty much it.
That's beautiful. I think that the simplicity of that is really nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jonathan Bailey.
Okay.
Is that the cash cab guy?
That's Ben Bailey. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to clue us in a little bit on Jonathan.
Really?
Bailey. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh my god, I can teach you about like gay culture.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was a thing where I was like,
Mhm.
oh, we're tragically
Sam?
straight here.
Sam, it's time.
It's time. Okay,
ahead.
so Jonathan Bailey, I think objectively is the most beautiful man who's ever existed. He was in Bridgerton. He's gay,
Mm.
and he was in Wicked.
Ooh,
He was
he was the
Fiyero in
prince. He
Wicked.
was the prince.
Yes,
I
yep.
know who you're talking about now.
Yep. And then
Wow,
he was
amazing.
in he's gonna be in the new Jurassic Park.
Really? What's he going to be in
A
it?
gay scientist.
Is he black?
He's not black. No.
I was on board.
Don't worry, guys. I'll send you a picture.
Does he play?
Neil's pulling it up right now.
He's beautiful.
But imagine
Oh
if he
my
was
god,
black,
I'm blushing.
Yeah.
Look at him.
though. Black
Ima-
like that?
Imagine if he played Elphaba.
Yeah, so a lot of
Okay,
he
I love
pops
that
up
for
on my
you.
explore page a
That's
lot.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll throw him
Check
up.
back in the pod if you're
Yeah,
trying to
check
flick
back.
your bean
Check
later.
back on the pod.
Okay.
some
I love that. That's
photoshopping.
great.
Yeah,
That's really good.
But so like that's my Instagram explore page.
That's beautiful. I did a factory reset on my explore page recently, and I'm not gonna say it quickly devolved back into what it was, but like
Yeah.
for a moment I was like, oh, you can just do this? Like, because I
Yeah.
was getting like weird. I'd get like, hey, someone put their hand in like this hollowed out log. What do they pull out?
Oh,
like,
they'll
yeah.
scare the shit out of
Or
me.
like,
dude.
Yeah.
or like
You see how
breastfeeding
startled I
videos,
just got?
or like whatever the fuck.
Relax.
And I'm like, I really didn't jump
what's
in on
the
this.
log?
That's true.
Could be anything. Could be
Yeah.
Jonathan Bailey if you're lucky.
I used to
Dancing through life. Just
I
pop.
had to I had a phase where my brother and I would send like obviously rage bait videos to each other where like
Sure. Neil does.
Are you aligned? Are you aligned or are you on opposite ends?
oh, we're aligned, we're
Okay.
aligned. But it's a lot of
Both
like
Trump supporters.
here's
Yes.
why I'm only drinking raw milk,
oh,
that kind of stuff. And
sure.
it's actually not rage bait, but like for
It is for
like
some
they're
people.
like yeah, for some
Yeah.
people it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And so we just send each other that. And then my like feed was just like why you should drink raw
Yeah.
milk and why you should like drink your own piss and why you
Oh,
should
that's
like
kind of
sunbathe your
brilliant. They
genitals.
fuck with your algorithm.
They really do. Yeah,
I
because
love
they
that.
care about
That's-
like
I gotta
sharing.
start sending.
You're
you
doing it
so if
already.
you wanna-
You send me shit all the time.
If you want to like mess up your algorithm, you just have to share because that's like all they care about is like the share. So that's how you fix your algorithm.
Oh, mine's all monkeys.
It's a
Okay,
lot of
you and James. It's just monkey.
James
of the-
stole it
friend
from
of
me.
the show, James Stanley,
Thief.
Yeah.
Algo thief.
also broken, loves
broken.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You be sending monkeys a lot. Greg Colbin sends me a bunch of shit that I'm just like, I know you're shitting right now. I know
will
you're
that-
on the
When
basket.
will
I
that
know you're on the
end?
phone.
When will we get back to communicating like people and just stop sending clips to
I
each other?
can't wait.
Aaron Isaac sends me 12 a day, and I literally respond like, "Are you okay, Aaron?" And he'll just send another video, and I'm like, "This
Yeah.
isn't an answer,
Not
bud."
an answer.
Did I talk about it on here when I kind of found out that my friend was going through a divorce via? Like,
Yes, yeah. The video.
Or no, he didn't tell me about the divorce. He was like sending me memes instead of like sending me like, hey, this person and I broke up, whatever.
Is that how men talk about their feelings?
see? That's what people want to be
Not
true.
me, Sam.
But that is not how it is.
Okay, tell me more about that.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty open about how I'm feeling or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't. I've never been. If something makes me laugh, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But I really have like one or two group chats where that's like where I'm sending that.
Sure.
I'm not just shotgun blasting it everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
do that either. I mean, my wife and I do it with
Yeah.
like cute videos. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going out of my way like sending people
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
If I need to talk to you, I'll just message.
Men
I won't like,
communicate.
I
through
won't like
violence.
break the ice.
Yeah.
With like someone getting hit by a car.
I've never done that. I've never accidentally done that.
Yeah.
But I have two people that I send reels to. But
Yeah.
It's like my roommate, but it's like we find the most fucked up reels and we send those to each other. So our reel chat's kind of wild.
That's how a lot of dudes do communicate.
Okay,
I will
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
like, it's like,
Okay,
hey,
okay.
dude, check out this shit. It's,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's only really three groups of people. I have two different little group chats, and then like me and my wife it'll be about either something we're watching together, or it'll
Yeah.
be like couple TikToks or whatever, where it's like it's crazy stuff you think is so specific to your relationship. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
thousands of people go through the
Yeah.
same thing. We are the least original people on the planet.
Did you get the one I sent you today? The elephant with the bowl cut.
I'm sure I did.
Neil, throw it up.
for the bowl cup.
Throw it up.
Perfect. Yeah, he sends me a lot of monkey videos. I've kind of soft blocked him,
This elephant Sam
Good idea.
ripped.
but
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
really
the-
funny.
I am not a.
Neil's watching it now.
I am not a communicate through meme or like
Yeah.
clip or whatever. I'm like, let's go.
He's face to face. He's yelling. That's what he likes. He's face to face.
Don't you know I love you?
Yeah. He's furrowed. His brow is furrowed.
Sometimes it's further, bro.
He's kicking the dirt up.
I
He's
might be
ready to
kicking a little dirt.
charge.
That's what
Wow.
happens. That's what it is.
Now let's get into some mother trolls.
Ready for some trolls?
I'm ready.
Let's get
All right,
some trolls.
All right, kill some time.
Okay.
That's what I say all
He
the
says it
time.
every
now.
time. For no real reason, but yeah. So we didn't do this last time. So last time we went through some trolls and whatever, but this time we picked. After we go through some of these, there's one that we both picked, and we both wrote a response to
Okay.
defend your honor, and we're gonna post it
Amazing.
from the Troll Hole account,
Okay.
Mhm.
and you get to choose which one that you want to post, that
Okay.
you want us to post. First, yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that I just want to talk about in general
Let's
because
touch on it briefly.
you weren't very briefly. You weren't. We didn't talk about this last time. The fun thing that you got to do between the last time you were here and now was be like a correspondent at the state fair.
Yes.
Can we talk about that? How was that? Was it fun? Was it scary?
Did you
Were
get
there
spit
weirdos?
on?
Yeah.
Are you talking the llamas?
Just
or-
whatever.
Just
all of it.
whatever in general.
Okay. Yes. So, 2 years ago, someone from NPR asked me to do something for the state fair.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just this last year. I didn't realize there.
Yeah.
There's lore.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now this was my second year. So
God,
then
we suck at
the
interviewing people.
um,
We had no
No,
idea you
no,
did that
it's
last
not.
time.
It's one extra year.
Yeah.
and then
This
so
is the important year.
one of my favorite thing at the state fair is the llama costume contest.
Yeah.
So we
like
decided it'd
llamas
be
in
really
costumes or like furries.
fun. Good question.
Yeah.
Llamas in costumes.
Okay.
And so I
Being
thought it'd be
railed
so
by
fun
furries.
to interview the llamas. and
Furries are
so-
coming after me.
We did that, and that was really fun. And then the next year, that was Twin Cities Public Television. They're like
Okay.
social media. And
Yeah.
then the next year, I got to do that again with TPT, and it's like the best. I look forward to it every year.
People really enjoy you being out there.
It's so fun,
Yeah.
and like it's really tricky because the people. It's like a children's event.
Yeah.
And so the people who do these costumes are under 18. And so I can't talk,
Oh.
like they cannot legally talk
They can't
on
be
like
on camera?
on the social media thing.
Okay.
Otherwise we need like a consent
For
form from
release,
their
yeah.
parents. And so I have to like explain when I go up to their llama dressed as Dolly Parton, and I have to be like, your llama is so fun. Can I interview them? And I'm so sorry, but like you can't.
It's just the llamas.
It's literally just the llamas. And so if they
Is
like
this pre-contest or post-contest?
so this is it's like the red carpet.
Okay.
So it's like
Mm.
they're
This
they're
is your Met
walking.
Gala.
This
It's
is my
leading
Met
up-
Gala, the
it's
State Fair
leading
Met
up.
Gala. Yeah, so they get
I get that.
shepherded
I get it.
through this like arena where they go on a little tour. And so
Yeah.
I'm in the section where they're being judged
Yeah.
before they go on.
You're
like,
in
their
media
lap.
row.
I'm with media.
Dolly
There's,
Parton
like,
Llama, look over here.
Yeah,
Dolly Parton
yeah.
Llama, look over
Dolly
here.
Parton Llama and Sam Schedler TikTok over here. A few
so
questions for
funny.
you.
And like there's other people from the media interviewing like the judges or like the people doing the contest, and I'm just
Yeah.
there talking to
Yeah.
the llamas.
You're like crackers over here. Sam Schedler TikTok.
Who's got an apple?
Yeah.
Who's got
It's
an apple?
really fun.
Is it true that they kill the llamas that lose?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Perfect.
that
They
don't
do
show
it at
that,
the
but-
show. It's like
Yeah.
Squid Game.
yeah.
Your llama lost.
Okay. That's
Witness the consequences.
That is awesome. That is very cool. You are perfect for that. I feel like we had a conversation once and you're like, I really love doing this. I do think maybe one time I'd like to interview, like, you're like, I'd like to stop. This might have been something else, but you're like, I'd like to stop interviewing inanimate objects. Do you remember talking about
Yep, and then I interviewed chickens.
that?
So would love to move on to like
Wow.
humans sometime too.
You doing like just a person on the street type situation is incredible. And I
That'd be
really
fun.
think this spring, this summer, just start cruising around the Twin Cities area and go for it. I'd love to see
Journalism
it.
is fascinating.
Is that journalism?
Yeah.
Respectfully?
I'm
sorry, I like you, but what?
I'll come PA for you on the street.
Oh my
How
god.
about that?
Okay, perfect.
I'll come PA. Anything happens, I'll throw myself.
Just crushing people with the
between
boom.
you. Yeah. I
Thank
will, I
you.
will knock someone out with a boom mic to protect you, Sam.
Wow.
And we'll never tell anyone
This is beautiful. I love that. Let's get into some trolls.
from Rindo Benny, this is on one of your state fair clips. Sam, I say this with love, but you now look even more like a 15-year-old boy
Yeah.
with this new haircut. Also, we call them Pluto pups in Australia. Just a fun fact.
You got a haircut, and that was a hot topic for a lot
Really
of the
threw
people.
people
Yeah,
off.
people really were just like, "What's cooking with this?
Yeah.
Whatever." And like I think people love you so much, and they are very invested in you. So like any change is like we're talking about it.
Why are people so obsessed with that though? When people like change,
Well, they like
something-
Sam,
change
that's why they
some-
care.
But no, they change something to look younger. It's like, why is that bad?
I don't know that one was even. I think in general people are doing it because they're looking for any reason to take people down. They'd be like, if someone's like, okay, this happened with like Megan Fox, right? Megan Fox, wherever you stand on the spectrum, she's a pretty lady. All right, can we say that? Then there's a thing where a bunch of like dudes would be like, Megan Fox is hammer thumbs. Her thumbs are weird. I would never. She's got weird thumbs. I'm like, that's just what a loser says because you have no.
Yeah.
There's no world in which you even get to be in this woman's orbit. So you take them down a notch, so maybe you can drag them to hell. That's what's happening. Allegedly, I would never do that.
Here's some about this winter tires video you posted.
We gotta talk a little bit about. We gotta set this up. So you posted a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It was a joke.
Yeah,
kind of.
I can tell the backstory.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. That is true. I went to put winter tires on. I did leave the place, and 5 minutes later, they did call me to tell me that I had already had them on. I, to this day, am pretty sure I asked the mechanic to take them off before the winter had ended. The previous year.
So somewhere a mechanic is wrong with you.
So I truly do think that I did say like, hey, here are the tires. They're in the car. Can you put these on? And obviously like pay for it, whatever. But like I really, and I think that they came back in different bags. So like I really thought at one point that I did get this. Whatever. So so he did tell me that. But in the story I tell, in the like bit I tell, I add stuff. And so I say like I don't know the make and model of my car.
And people hate it.
They hate that. And then I also say like I say that the person at the tire place asks me the make and model of my car, and I'm like, I didn't know I'd be doing your job.
Incredible line.
Thank you. Here's Poe's law, Murphy's law. Mm-hmm. Which one is the
everything that can go wrong?
What one is that? Wrong. Is that Murphy? Okay, so Poe's law is that whatever you post, whatever you like create, if it's satire, people will believe as real.
Oh yeah.
It's
is that
more
Murphy's
aptly
law?
put.
No.
That's Poe's law.
Is there a law for post?
There's a law.
Is there like a law for
yes, look it up. Look it up.
Being morons.
Neil, are you looking it up? Okay, it's
if
real.
If you post
okay?
something, people will interpret it.
Poe's law.
Yes.
If they're a mustachioed man shirtless on your IG homepage, you will get taken advantage of online.
Yes.
A white man
and so
will play alpha, post law.
I understand the consequences of saying something online, even if it's like a bit. I understand that because I said that online, people will believe me.
That's beautiful.
Let's fire off some rapid fires about this one.
Misfit
underscore Morgan says, how the fuck do you not know what year, make, and model your car is? 5,000 likes. Gloober underscore man.
The likes are cracking.
The likes, that's so
crazy.
mean.
Gloober underscore man. Mind-boggling we share the roads with people like this. It's the bare minimum. 418 likes. Ballistic underscore K9603.2 says, you'd be surprised. Part desk drives me fucking nuts sometimes. 41 likes. Not as good. Responding to Glooberman, it's fucking scary. The real Sasha Fierce says, you would be surprised. I work as an auto adjuster and so many people don't know the YMM of their vehicles. So Sam, I guess post law has taken effect.
It has. And I accept the consequences.
It's kind of beautiful
the consequences.
because it's good for you. We talk about this all the time. If they're engaging, if they take it seriously and they don't understand there's a joke in there, like, and they're just being like, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, great. Keep saying that. Keep racking the views up. Keep commenting, sharing. Algorithm for
Magel B. Fit says, tire store told me everything I needed to know. 1,000 likes. Trevin Jones, this is a multi-post. One, for anyone wondering, you should know the make and model of your car. That's common knowledge. And when you park your car and go in, there's person at the front desk does not have superpowers. And continues, can guess. The reason we ask you is because every car requires different things, such as wheel sizes. So it's just easier if you know that information so we can get you in and out of the shop quicker.
Yeah.
Oh. And Maximum Derek says, "Sous la vous," I guess.
And I truly
6,000
understand where
likes.
they're coming from too. Cause like if someone was like, hey, I'm gonna be rude to the person working at this store, I'd be mad too. And so I think they sort of like,
That's interesting. 'Cause
You know,
that's
like-
not how I read it.
I like, cause I would never actually like expect the person to know the make and model of my car, right?
Sure.
So like, but I can see if someone was like, I don't want this person online to be rude to the person at the tire shop. What the fuck is it actually called? Because I don't understand that.
It's like auto shop, auto body.
There's a place that just does tires.
Oh, you're just going to a tire.
Yeah, it's like a
facility?
tires place.
Tires Plus.
Tires Plus.
Block that out.
Sure.
We're not
Oh,
sponsored.
they took you for a ride.
Yeah. So like I'm never gonna be rude to
That is a
someone.
really wholesome way to look at it.
So
I think these
that's-
people think you're an idiot.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Well, that's
One-
evidence.
That's like pretty good.
Yes,
Like,
100%.
This last guy literally explained to you how an auto parts shop worked. He's like, you have to know that because when you go in, different vehicles require different parts. It's
Sure.
like,
Yes.
wow. He full on thinks
That's what a body shop is.
Yes.
Like, okay, all right.
All right, let's get into our troll back. We got to
do it.
wrap it up,
Yes, we
Sam.
do.
Our last segment, we pick a comment, we respond on your behalf, and you pick which of our replies you'd like us to reply
I'm
with.
ready.
This is from Jack Windsor, 1990. He simply says, "Stereotypical gay American?" Question mark.
The question mark is important.
Stereotypical gay American?
Me or you?
Well, mine didn't save, so you go first. Mine didn't, but I remember what it is.
Okay. I wrote classic Caucasian cunt? Question mark.
Yeah, I put a stereotypical registered sex offender.
Damn, that hit so
Damn.
much harder. That's so funny.
It's Mike's.
Yeah,
Mike's
of course.
wins.
Of course.
Hey,
First one of the new year.
we did a good
Okay,
eagle
shut the,
call.
Shut the fuck up, Neil. Everybody shut up.
Sam,
yeah,
where
we'll-
can
we'll
everyone
mark it
find
down.
you?
Instagram or TikTok at Sam Shed.
How
So
about you, Ben?
Go there.
At Shack Cats and everything. Come check out my weekly show, Darlings, every Thursday at 9:30 in Minneapolis. Also, come check out. Can I say this?
Oh yeah.
Come check out our live show, March
Bam!
12th, 7 p.m. at Comedy Corner Underground.
Bam!
Fun.
We got
We're going live.
We could do it.
we got Mary Mack on the show.
Mary Mack
I'm saying
on the
it.
show.
I'm saying it, hoping nothing changes. And you guys didn't know this, just confirmed. We got Comrade Trip, former guest Comrade Trip. is gonna be on the show.
My holes are tingling.
Dude, all of the holes. Dude.
I hate this. My holes are tingling is crazy.
Tingling.
Wow. That's
We're gonna
exciting.
do a live show. We're gonna do a little bit of this type of stuff. We're gonna do some audience interaction. We're gonna have maybe some games. It's gonna be great.
Deal 80-20.
And it's gonna be a lot of fun. So follow the Trollhole podcast Instagram so you can know what's going on there. Trollhole podcast.
That Trollhole podcast.
And Trollhole podcast.
A Troll Podcast.
What about you?
I have so many things, but I'll say check out NeoFace on Instagram. There you'll see all my things. I produce this podcast. I do the Slamcast. We had Slam Academy, also Slam FM if you like DJ sets.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys.
All right. And
What?
as is tradition,
Oh, I didn't plug my stuff.
yeah, as is tradition. Go ahead.
Doesn't matter. Go to hell.
Go to hell. Sam?
Go to hell.
Ben
Go
is,
to
Ben is
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.